Hello, this is Tech Review. I am Apolline and we're focusing on phones today. This year we've seen many new phones on the market like the HTC One, the Nokia Lumia, the BlackBerry Empathy, among others. But the phones that are selling in Ghana today are the Galaxy S4 and the Note 3. So with me in the studio is Maximus to talk about the features of these phones and what is really special about them. With the design, I can see that there are a lot of differences. One is smaller, one is bigger.
Yeah, the design, you can see the back panel. They are designed differently. One comes with a plastic feel, the other with a leather-like plastic feel with different design for the camera position. The microphones are here. And then we have the speakers. We have the speaker at the back of the S4 and at the bottom of the Note 3. You have 5.5 inches for the Note 3 and 5 inches for the S4. This one comes with a smoother edge, and this one comes with a shorter, smoother edge. And the same screen types, the same resolution, and the difference will be functionality.
Most of their phones over the years have always had the smooth back.
Yeah, they want to give you that notebook cover feel. That's why they did this one for the Note 3. At least with a bigger screen, so whatever you are scribbling, you can see the text legibly.
And that even brings us to talking about the display. What does it have in terms of advantage over the S4?
The resolutions are all the same. The 1920 and 1080 resolution. The only thing is the sizes, the inches. This is smaller and this is bigger.
But do you think that when people are going to buy phone, they actually think or look for what phone is brighter and what phone it's not?
Yeah, I think people will focus more on resolution, the picture quality that you see, how the functions or the software responds to the touch of the screen.
The Apple software and the iOS compared to the Android, what is your remark?
The iOS has been in the system for a long while. They have very good designers, but when it comes to the Android, it's been improved by Google and something that others are adding more. And Google is projected that they have more applications on their Google Play, so people can access more than even the iOS. And for me, I love the iPhone, but Android is very good. The new versions on the two gadgets are very good. And so as a technology consumer, it's about the utility value of the apps that I'm consuming and how easily I can use them.
The old Notes have the stylus, but it looks like this particular one comes with some special functions.
This size is designed for this hardware.
The
one on the tablet is quite different because of the size and the kind of functionalities that are embedded in it.
I just think that with the trend of phones that we have these days, the bigger the better, because when you've used a big phone before and you go back to using the small one, the text become very small and squeezed.
It all depends on the kind of interactions that you want to have with the software. I want to play a game, I want to watch movies, I want to scribble stuff, so I want bigger screens. And this one, you can also zoom in and zoom out. So if it's about the size, you can still use this one for it. But you need that bigger space to get the kind of experience that you want to have with the software.
We went to town to visit a phone shop for them to tell us what they are selling more and what is really trending.
We have different types of phone. We have Nokia, we have HTC, we have the Lumia, Windows 8, and different types of phones. As at now, we have two special smartphones in the system now, hottest. We have the Samsung S4, we have Note 3, but the difference between them is the screen sizes, the memory capacity, and then the battery durability. We have the internal memory, which is 32 gigabytes, and you can still have extra memory card. The picture quality of the two, Note 3 is the highest. The camera is 13 megapixel. The X4 is 8 megapixel.
which ones come in regularly for repairs, and what are usually the problems?
BlackBerry Boot 5. If the battery is low, the red light will start blinking. You may think that it's software problem or virus or something like that, but it's not virus. So we have to open it and change some of the power IC and see whether it will on. It's 50-50.
Okay.
Whether it can come on or not. The Galaxy phones too, mostly charging system is a problem. The customers, how they fix the charger into the phone, they will be shaking it. Okay. But it's something that has been laid on the board. If you can see this one is the Galaxy S3 board. This is the charging system. Someone fix the charger like this and keep on shaking it, so it's weakening the board.
Do you have to change the port completely anytime you have problem, or you can repair it?
You can see that this charger is going, but there's something inside there. If that thing get broken, so unless we change the whole port.
How delicate is the screen for the S4 and the Note 3?
It can fall down and crack, but still you may see that it's working.
You'll still be able to
use it. Yes. So we have a glass. The glass which is cracked by the touch having cracked. We have a glass which we can take off your old glass which is cracked, okay, and put your new glass. Yeah. But if it fell and it affected the screen is not coming unless you change it complete like this.
Having to deal with the S4 and the Note 3, which one do you like and why?
Actually, I'll go for a Note 3.
Why?
What I can do on my PC, I can do the same thing on it. And the screen is very wide. Okay. What I can do a lot of things on it. I can use it to control my TV as a remote by doing the setting and everything.
Welcome back. So Maximus, there are apps that run in the background, and all of those also run the battery down.
As much as possible, I think you should tone down the brightness. Okay. That one also saves you some battery life. Switch off your Bluetooth, it saves you some battery life.
Okay.
Switch off all the apps that you're not using, it saves you battery life.
Okay. How would you appreciate these phones in terms of value?
For me, it's about the usefulness, the utility value of the gadget will determine the value. So as a graphic designer or as an advertiser or as a CEO of a company, I'll go for a Note 3 where I can just scribble stuff. I don't need to be typing on the small keyboards, and sometimes it's inconvenient to typing stuff. And the price difference is not that huge. So I will go for a Note 3 instead of the S4.
Thank you, Maximus, for coming to the show. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.